Cool. Okay, I think I'm back. Okay, welcome back. We are going to continue trying to lead Monster to the temple, I believe is what we're doing. I'm not sure anymore if we're trying to lead Monster to the temple because that's going to allow us to resuscitate... It's nice of her to sort of give us those kinds of high-level instructions. Okay. So, that was a really nice little camera pan because it felt really smooth and natural, and it also very clearly showed me this stairway as like, here's a place that you can go. You can get up onto this rooftop, and suggesting to me that I'm meant to sort of go down this corridor. Of course, I can't do that directly because I don't have my robot friend, so I can't double jump. But I can do other things. So it's not clear anymore. It's gotten a little muddled if we're going to the temple in order to try to cure and or save Monster, or revive what's his name? Lula robot. Oh shit. Oh god, no. I'm gonna do these as fast as I can before Monster... Oh no. Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. That was not right. That was wrong. I did that wrong. Oh, interesting. Interesting, interesting. It's really hard to get a good camera angle. Oh, shoot. I'm stuck. Stairs. I can go up the stairs. That's why it showed me the stairs. When I'm being chased by Monster, it's hard to see where I'm going. Like, Monster is kind of all-encompassing. Okay. So now... there's the... Oh, shoot, no. Monster, come over. Come over here. Come this direction. Come around the house. Come over here. I've kind of found this really low angle. That lets me see where I'm going, but it's an interesting constraint. Like there's nothing in the game that actually restricts my camera angle when I'm being chased by Monster, but the way that he tends to be positioned behind me means that there's a very small window where I can sort of effectively see what's going on. Okay, so I'm not sure if I chose poorly, or if there's something more going on here than I realize. I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna try a different one of these and see if there's a frog behind it. Is there a frog behind all of them? There is. Alright. It's okay. I'm smarter this time. I know more. I know better. I can't get away with things. Just because he's over there doesn't mean that I can go around turning keys willy-nilly. Does it? What happened? Where? There we go. Somehow it took him a while to find the frog. And I think it took him a while to find the frog because he was just in a different area. There's a tree down there. And I believe that I can climb a tree and it will cause multiple fruits to pop out of it. And so if I drop multiple fruits down there, he'll be distracted by the fruit for a little while, maybe? So maybe if I drop multiple fruits and then run down and release the frog that's furthest away. I don't think that's going to work. Because eventually he's going to come back here. I don't know what else to do, though. Like, there's not another obvious idea presenting itself. So maybe it will give me enough time. Maybe it'll just take him long enough, sort of being distracted by these multiple fruits, that I'll be able to turn all 3 keys. I'm gonna wait for him to come down here. Good, good. Now I'm gonna try to turn all 3 keys real fast. Oh, I still have control of the character, but I can't see the character. That feels like a mistake. It feels like it's not intentional, but I'm looking at me move. Oh shit, no. Oh god, oh Jesus. Okay, so that didn't work. Okay, what about while he's recovering? Can I turn all 3 keys real fast? I should have turned them in a different order. Okay, so maybe it's not a mistake. It's really super weird, but if I'm going this direction, then I can actually make quite a lot of progress in between. Oh, Jesus. It also means that the camera doesn't... Oh, God. The camera doesn't behave like a normal camera, like the camera normally does when he turns enraged. It's kind of a, I'm pretty sure that what's happening, the next time I'm going to try to test this a little bit more, but I'm pretty sure that what's happening is, you can kind of see the whole world goes slow motion when I'm being chased by a monster. But I think it's slowing down proportionally based on how close he is to me. So when he's like, you know, across the arena and starting to run after me, the game is playing at normal speed. And then as he gets closer and it becomes this sort of, you know, chased down, closed in sort of thing that we keep seeing, that's when the world slows down, and it slows down kind of progressively. All right, so I got lots of fruit at my disposal. Here's a thing I could try. None of this feels like, oh yeah, that's the solution. But here's the thing I could try. I'm going to try getting rid of all of the fruit. I'm going to try putting all of the fruit upstairs where a monster can't get to it. And see if then he will go to his little bed area and go to sleep. And then maybe from back there, from asleep, he either won't see the frogs or it'll take him longer to get to one. This is my new hope. Oops. Which was the title of one of the chapters. I don't know if it's still the title of the chapter that we're in. No. But one of the chapters was called A New Hope. I think it was maybe A New Hope for, hey. A New Hope for, Lula. That maybe there was some way to get him back. Okay. This is, the pace of this puzzle, depending on whether or not I'm doing it correctly, that was kind of fun. That's, there's another moment of play, right? Like, this is not integral to the game, but it's kind of fun that I can discover it and do it. And it sort of breaks the immersion of the game. So the pace of this puzzle. Wait, how long has that been there? I've been operating under some false assumptions. Shit, he sees it right away. And then they all went back. Why did one of them stay one time? I find that super confusing. And now it's... no. Okay, maybe I was wrong. Was I wrong? Has it just always been like this? Okay. I'm gonna assume that I misinterpreted that. For a minute, I thought that one of these sort of stayed in its solved position and had no idea why one of them stayed in a solved position while the other ones returned. But I think maybe I was just looking at the wrong thing and misinterpreting it. Okay, actually going to finish a thought. The pace of this puzzle and the previous puzzle are much slower than a lot of the puzzles have been. A lot of the puzzles have been pretty rapid fire in execution. So not necessarily, I mean, like we spent a lot of time on the bendy tower bridge puzzle because I couldn't figure it out. But the execution of that puzzle was I was gonna say it was linear in the sense that there wasn't a lot of backtracking. I don't know if that's true. There was actually some backtracking in that puzzle. A lot of the puzzles there hasn't been a lot of backtracking. This puzzle, it feels like there's a lot of running back and forth. No, he's just gonna take the blue fruit wherever he can get it. Okay. Okay, all right. I feel like I'm on the wrong track. I'm trying lots of solutions that are based on having enough time, right? Like distracting monster for long enough that I can like do this. And I'm pretty sure that's the wrong approach entirely. Somehow I need to put monster out of commission. I need to actually like get him roped off in an area where he's not going to do any damage. Because there's a lot that like I need to do, right? Like I mean, even if best case scenario, I can't imagine distracting him for longer than that. Constrained in this space. But that wasn't nearly good enough. That was only good enough for me to solve the puzzle and get to the beginning of the run. If I need to like then actually, if I need to then actually run across all the way across, there's no way. So, I mean, this is, you know, this is, again, I think this is a puzzle that's trying to teach me to think differently. It's trying to train me to do something that I'm not used to doing. I'm not quite sure what that is yet. I think, I mean, you know, so far I've assumed that it's about trying to distract monster. But that doesn't seem to be working. I'm going to go back up to the roof just to try to get a better vantage point. Okay, and then I'm going to run around some more because, you know, if there's one thing that I've scolded myself over every time that I get stuck on a puzzle, it's that I need to fully explore the area. I need to look around all of the corners. There's nothing that would help me on any of those other roofs. I can't activate the circle things because I don't have Lula. I mean, there's lots of potential platforming along these walls. Like, I can imagine paths that I could jump through, but I don't see entry points or exit points. Like, I don't see things that I would be going for, and I don't see actually a way to get up there. I'm not sure what to do with this mural. It's not where I expect it to be. I expect it to be at the end of the puzzle, like down where the exit is. The fact that it's just sort of right here makes me think that maybe I'm mistaken in how deliberately the puzzles, the murals have been placed as sort of guiding lights, because that one doesn't seem to be guiding me towards anything. There aren't a ton of corners is the problem. Like, I don't see a lot of places that I could have missed something. That I haven't already investigated. There's nothing between these houses, right? I don't see anything. I'm gonna look at this mural again just because I don't know if it has significance. But there's nothing in this area. There's nothing that the mural is pointing out at me. That light effect is pretty neat though. That kind of God ray effect. Yeah, wow, that looks really neat. Okay. I can't jump on monster because I can't get him to go to sleep. I can guide him around. the fact that I have access to the yellow fruit suggests to me that there's a place where I'm supposed to want him to go. I just, for the life of me, can't figure out where it is. I mean, the farthest away from the action, I think, is, you know, back at the start of the level. And that didn't work. That wasn't good enough. So, and there's, I don't see anything over here. I mean, it'd be neat if we could, like, turn this circle back around, like lure him over here and then trap him. That's kind of what it feels like the game wants me to do. But I don't see any way to actually do that. I can pick this up and I can then pull him around wherever I want. I can pull him over to this side, but I can't imagine why I would want to. That just seems worse. And I don't see a hint box, which doesn't surprise me too much. The mechanics of this level have been pretty straightforward. Like, as soon as I turned a couple of those keys, it was clear how they worked and what I needed to do. In terms of those mechanics, but there's clearly something that I'm missing. I can take this up. Now it's not. If I climb up, I can sort of. This feels so glitchy though. I can sort of glitch onto, you know, like these things, and I can make it out to here. I can't. No, I can't make that. Good. That would have been extremely unsatisfying if I could have made that. This, I can't interact with any of these things. Okay, so this still feels like it's a strategic error, like I'm pursuing the wrong strategy. But the best that I've been able to do so far is putting fruit over here. Now I'm gonna experiment just a little bit. Like, if I no. I mean, he just... What is that sound? What is that? There's like a whirring, clicking sound that seems to come from sort of right where this mural is. But I can't see anything that's making it. So it's possible that something up on an upper level is making a sound. I don't see anything though, and I still don't see a way to get up there. Alright. I'm gonna try this one more time. I'm gonna try... No, I can't. I just can't go down there while I have the fruit. Okay. And I can't... You're not gonna... I mean, he'll maybe stay there for a minute. But as soon as I release a frog, he's gonna get excited about the frogs. And especially when I release this frog that's like right next to where he is. Oh shoot. Well, okay. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe I don't understand how his attention or his perception work. I mean, look at him go. It took him a long time to find that frog. If I had done these in the right order. No. Throw through the door. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna try this again. That was really surprising. I no longer have a good understanding of when he becomes aware of the frogs, you know, how that works, or what kind of pathing the frogs are on, where they will tend to move. Let's see if you stay there. You do not stay there. I mean, if the frogs jump randomly, do they have an equal chance to jump towards the monster or away from the monster? And then if that's the case, then this is just I have to do it over and over again until I happen to get it where the frogs jump in the right place and the monster doesn't see them until I have enough time. Maybe that's all it is. Because look at this. This is going to be terrible. The frog's going to jump right into the monster right here. Right? That didn't work. That didn't work at all. And I can't see my character. God, that camera angle is really rough. Typically, the game when it takes away camera control. Oh, good God! What? Sorry, I stood there stunned, which is not a good thing to be when you're being chased by a monster. Okay. Something completely unexpected just happened. I don't know how it happened. I don't know if it was supposed to happen. Okay, is that door still there? Yeah, that door's still there. That door has not always been there, right? It's only because I got thrown in here that the door appeared, right? Now I'm questioning my sanity. I know it's not clear that the game means for me to do that. Nothing about this is clear. This is an extremely unclear moment. So if that was intentional, if that was directed, then that means that I had to use Monster not only raging, but actually catching me as part of the puzzle solution in a way that I absolutely haven't seen before. That and feels extremely uncomfortable, not just from a like emotionally manipulative way, but from a that it doesn't seem in line with what the game is otherwise doing. That said, I still don't have any better ideas. I don't see a lot of, like, there aren't other places that Monster could throw me. I have no idea what to make of the fact that there were keys back there that I couldn't use. Except that I have a theory. My theory is that I'm gonna get Lula back. And that I'm gonna be able to use these circle trigger points again. Nope. Good God, look at that. I had no chance. This is horrific. This just feels horrific. So, my expectation at this point is that I'm going to get Lula back and be able to sort of bring that wall down, and then those keys will be useful for something eventually. But I'm not meant to have discovered them yet. Which, I mean, it's weird both ways, honestly. I keep doing that. If I'm not meant to have discovered them, I feel better about the fact that, you know, the game wasn't requiring me to get caught. But I'm not sure why they didn't just put a roof on that little area and make it impossible. Like, clearly somebody put in a script that that says if the player accidentally gets pushed into this area, then make sure that the door appears so that they can get out. Because otherwise they'll be stuck. I'm not sure why they did that instead of just putting a roof over it. Okay, last idea. I'm gonna take this fruit away. I'm gonna give him the fruit over at this bush here, if I can figure out which one that is. And try to keep his attention there. See if that gives me enough time. The fact that this has become for me an exercise in just like trying to see how long I can distract him for, and if that's enough time, and it never seems to be, but it doesn't seem clear how much time is enough time. Like, in the same way that we've run across a couple of platforming puzzles that have been really unclear. Like, is that a distance that I can jump or not? Look, see, now he sees the frog. What the hell is it that causes him to see the frog there, but not at other times? Oh, God, it changes my camera. That was dramatic. Okay. I'm going to take a break and see if chat can help me figure out this puzzle. And then I'll come back. Wish me luck.